Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Andres Leon, number 10. Jesus Soteldo Sepulvera, number 18. Chris Aguero Durón, number 11. And now, get on your feet for your Lake Country United Football Club starting 11. Today's captain from Watkinsville, Georgia, by way of Aguascalientes, Mexico, number 10, Ricardo Ruiz. From Athens, Georgia, number 99, Matt Wilson. From Eaton, Georgia, number 2, Edwin Lopez. From Eaton, Georgia, by way of Guanajuato, Mexico, number 4, Luis Almanzar. From Tucker, Georgia, number 5, Joe Gray. From Covington, Georgia, by way of Manchester, England, number 12, Jalen Ryan Amos. From Covington, Georgia, by way of Montego Bay, Jamaica, Tayor Walker. From Eatonton, Georgia, number 22, Ryan Canales. From Athens, Georgia, by way of Lincoln, Nebraska, number 11, Jordan Durante. From McDonough, Georgia, number 7, Demarion McRae. From Eatonton, Georgia, by way of Campeche, Mexico, Lefty Fuentes. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the United States National Anthem.
And welcome in once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this UPSL Georgia Conference Division I action. It is Lake Country United taking on AFA Academy. My name is Larry Weaver, bringing you all the action here at Greene County Stadium. Thank you so much for watching here on the ASMG TV channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all of our content. You saw the opening ceremonies there. Now let's take a look at the lineups in today's matchup. AFA Academy used to be FC Atlanta. Used to be FC Atlanta, a part of the UPSL Georgia Conference. Changed their name. They're now AFA Academy. Used to be a product of Vincento, but now they are AFA Academy. Keep an eye on Lake Country United. We have pretty much the same lineup that we had before, 4-3-3 today. One change today, Alfonso Ibarra-Ruiz not in the lineup. His brother, of course, the captain, Ricardo Ibarra-Ruiz, in the lineup as always. Keep an eye up there on the top three for both teams. Leon Sepulveda, Duran, McCray, Fuentes, and Durante. Those are those top three on both sides. Both of these teams playing the 4-3-3 system. It is going to be critical on both sides of this ball, that top place. It's going to be Lake Country United that are going to get us started first. They're in the all-white kits. They're moving from right to left. AFA Academy in the blue kits moving from left to right. Underway as Lefty Fuentes gets us going here at Greene County Stadium. And we have 90 minutes of action for you here on ASMG TV, which should be a very, very interesting status. This is in the Georgia South region for Division I. First seed Lake Country United taking on third seed AFA Academy. Like I said, used to be FC Atlanta. Good ball forward from Fuentes. He lays it off and immediately gets a foul there. Right about 35 yards out. No cards or anything in regards to that. Referee for today's lineup is Osman Flores, Amaya, Alejandro Zambrano, and Bradley Benjamin, his ARs, and Rudolph Wykirk is the fourth official. Will play on the whistle. Joe Crick over the ball. Seen throughout the UPSL conference. They're in a couple conferences as they are a large organization. You see that with several organizations. Nice ball forward. Is he offside? No, he is not. They have to clear it. Lefty Fuentes was in a really good scoring position there. McCray working on Sepulveda. He lays it off back and forth. We go. Gets it to the captain. Move it over to the far channel. Good ball forward. Got it to Alvarez. Alvarez tried to get that little pass through. Canales is able to clear it. It'll be a throw for AFA. Lake Country United come into this match. 2 matches played, 2 wins. Good ball over here to Sepulveda. Takes the shot, and he pulls that one wide. Known in the AFA team as Soteldo, and he got a very, very dangerous ball over here on the near side. Take a look here. Receives it all alone from the throw-in. It's a good ball from Morales. Good switch of play. He takes the shot. It's just off the mark. We come back live. Canales playing back to Crick. Good to see Crick at full speed here in the regular season. Took a bit of a knock in the preseason friendlies. Came back, and he is really held it down in that center back role for Lake Country United. And that would be offsides. This Lake Country United squad, they have been on a tear since coming into the UPSL. They had 3 preseason friendlies. And then the 2 matches so far, they've already scored 22 goals, 8 of those in the regular season, 14 in preseason. So they've really, really gotten Coach Gilbert's plan moving at perfect pace right now. Don't be counted out by this AFA squad. They've only played 1 match. They have 1 win and 1 draw in the 2 matches that they played. They drew with Atlanta City 1-1. But they absolutely annihilated Columbus Knight Eagles last week, 9-1. See the ticker up on the bottom of the screen. Those are the matches that are down here in the Georgia Conference in Division I playing this weekend. Some of those matches already completed. We'll get you results as they come across the news wire. Good battle in the midfield. Lake Country able to release. McCray pressuring. That'll be a foul. Almost at midline. Lake Country man down. Have a conversation with the center ref is Mauro Morales, who committed the foul for AFA. You see the trainer coming over to check on the Lake Country United player. Give a chance to thank one of Lake Country United's sponsors, RMJ Quality Painting, your go-to team for professional interior and exterior painting. Small touch-ups, home makeovers, they deliver high-quality results every time. You can reach out to RMJ Quality Painting today for a free estimate. Back underway. Cleared by AFA. Go back to Crick. Crick will go back to Wilson. Wilson has really made a name for himself with this Lake Country United squad since coming over to the squad here in the preseason. The veteran 30-year-old had UPSL experience in Arizona, and he has really solidified that starting goalkeeping role since coming into the squad. Thrown in by AFA. That ball knocked out and is going to be a corner. The first corner of the match for AFA. This corner. This corner is going to be brought to you by El Amigo Mexican Restaurant, Lake Country United's best Mexican restaurant. And their food truck is right here at Greene County Stadium, as well as many other establishments here. Absolute perfect setup here at Lake Country United here at Greene County Stadium. It'll be an in-swinger. Right centrally, headed away. Couple step overs, but that ball will go out and it'll be a throw. That's right in the final third of Lake Country United. Avendano with the throw in. Tried to assist it over to the far side, not able to do so. Bounces off of the Lake Country United man, and Lopez is able to clear it for Lake Country. Gets it to McCray. That ball is going to go out, and it'll be a throw. Bit of a sliding challenge as well. A little bit of a knock there. We're talking about Wilson, the Lake Country United keeper, his backup keeper, Eli Heel, 20-year-old. He just accepted a scholarship offer from Thomas University, where he'll attend this fall. Got a chance to play a little bit in the preseason. We'll see how this season goes. If he will get a chance to get some playing time. It's always wise to have at least one backup in your roster, if not two. Sometimes these seasons can get very physical. Another foul. This one's just shy of 35 yards, about 34 for Lake Country United. You see an absolutely beautiful night here in Greensboro, Georgia. Crick will take it. Bouncing into the box, cleared. Wanting to take it on the run, gets it over the first man, trying to get it over the second man, not going to be able to do it. You can see Duran was wanting to get unimpeded to the goal. Nice ball over here to the near side for McCray. He's got it here in the near channel. At the edge of the box, hand in. Step over, he'll take the shot with his left. Deflected, and it ends up hitting the side netting, and it'll be a goal kick. Good work there by the young man. McGray is only 19 years old. And he just accepted a scholarship to play at Chowan University, solid D2 in North Carolina. It's one of those universities that's known to develop players. Solid challenge there for Fuentes and Carrillo. Carrillo ending to able to clear it. Foul will be called there on Ryan Amer. On Sepulveda, pushing the back. Take a look at that in a second if we can on that challenge between Carrillo and Fuentes. So far, Fuentes, a leading goal scorer in the regular season for Lake Country United. Scored 2 goals in week 1 and a goal in week 2. And that win in week 2, that was a huge challenge for this Lake Country United. They had to make the 4-hour-plus drive to Calera, Alabama. They went down first and then proceeded to score 3 unanswered goals. Won that match 3-1. Thrown in by Lake Country United, immediately cleared out by Ferrer. Duran trying to hold off the Lake Country United defense. He has to lay it off. Good passing. Gets it over to Morales. Morales will send one here in the near channel, trying to get it to Duran. Not going to be able to. Goes out off a crick, and it will be a throw for AFA. Take a look really quick at that challenge between Fuentes and Carrillo. You can see as this ball comes forward, and it's a nice ball that bounces his way out, deflected off of the keeper, off of the defender, and Carrillo right there. Back live. Here in the 14th minute, be a throw in for AFA Academy. So Pavera controlling it. Puts it forward in the channel. Nice ball into the box. Oh, tried to get that one to flick it over. And if it wasn't for Almanza to clear that, that would have been a potential shot on goal for AFA. But it leads to their second corner of the match. So Teldo is going to have an outswinger here. Into the box. It's headed straight past. What a header and an opening goal for AFA Academy here in the opening 15 minutes. Number 5, Moro Morales with the goal to open it up 1-0. Take a look at this. This is a perfect corner ball in from Soteldo. Puts it right in the middle of the box and on running right past Durante, and he puts it right in the back of the net for the opening goal. If you've ever seen this team, they are a team, this AFA, they're a team that can score goals. They were a part of the Vino Tinto Academy system. They branched off a couple years ago to BFC Atlanta, and then they decided to move down from the Premier Division to Division I, restructuring, becoming a part of AFA. These players have a lot of experience. This is going to be a really good challenge for this new Lake Country United squad, as this is their first action in the UPSL this spring season. They've had a very, let's say so far, they've had a really easy going. Not that they went against easy teams, but they've been able to really be in the groove. They've been able to battle back from being down. You saw that match in the preseason when they were a part of the ASMG Invitational and battled with Augusta Arsenal, that match ending 5-3, and it was a goal scoring back and forth. That match against Georgia Athletic in preseason was another battle, and they've had matches where they've had to come back and they score, are able to score in bunches. That ball will go out and it'll be a goal kick. An opportunity to thank another one of Lake Country United's sponsors, Jennifer Vaughn Real Estate. Whether you're selling or buying, let Jennifer Vaughn help you with all your real estate solutions. Good flick there by Fuentes, able to keep possession. Durante, he'll play it back. Over to TJ Walker. Walker will go forward. That pass was expecting somebody to be there. Nobody was there in the midfield. Trying to come back and win it, unable to do so. AFA lose it to Canales. Now, good ball forward for McCray. He's onside. Free run to goal. In the box. Takes the shot. Deflected off of Carrillo. Great work by the goalkeeper for AFA. Great recovery as McCray had a free shot to the goal. This will be the first corner of the match for Lake Country United. Brought to you by Sandstone Landscaping for all your custom stonework and landscaping needs. It'll be an in-swinger. Good ball to the far side, cleared by AFA. Bar Ruiz tried to put it back into play, wasn't able to do so. That pass also off the mark. AFA looking to counter. Good ball forward. Is he going to get past? Yes, he is. Has possession. Amer goes down. Ryan Amer. Center official says all ball. Let's first start with that opportunity by McCray. You see Canales wins the ball. Fuentes sends it forward for McCray. He's got a straight shot to goal and not able to do anything with that left as Carrillo with the fantastic save. Watch this throw in before we look at what just happened. Avendano with the throw in. That ball is going to be offsides. You can see with this ball, you see Ryan Amer and Alvarez battling for it. Center official says that was all ball. Wilson to get us back underway. Wilson absolutely caught flat-footed with that opening goal that just went right past him. There was a beautiful run into the box, picked up that cross, headed it straight in. Crick moving forward from that center back role. He'll play it back as he was challenged by Duran. Looking to switch the play over here to Ryan Amer. Manchester native has it. Trying to sneak it in a square pass into the central part of the pitch. Not going to be able to do it. It'll roll out. It'll be a throw for Lake Country United. Gets it to Fuentes. Fuentes trying to get it to Durante. That ball will go out. It'll be another throw for Lake Country United. Make it 3 opportunities for throw-ins. Lopez, he'll go back to his defender. Almanza trying to work down that far line, able to get it forward. Good ball into the box and over, but on-running Canales is going to get there for Lake Country United. He'll put it into the box, headed away by the defense of AFA. TJ Walker will get back control of it for Lake Country United. Get it back, trying to get past 3 men. He goes down. Is that a foul? They say get up. Does the center official? It says no foul, but it'll be a throw for Lake Country United. Joe Crick. That ball come over here to McCray, but he's going to be called offsides. Take a look at this opportunity. Was it a foul on Walker? You see, as he receives this ball, he moves forward, receives the pass, trying to get through 2 men. You saw that sliding challenge. They say that was no foul. Back live here in the 23rd minute. Carrillo will release. Lake Country United turning up the pressure. McCray. He'll deflect it off of the man and make it another corner for Lake Country United. This corner sponsored by Pella Windows and Doors. Summer is here and energy bills keep rising. New windows on upgrading your doors could be just the solution you're seeking. Contact Pella Windows and Doors. Here comes Canales with another in-swinger for Lake Country United to the far post and beyond. Crick is trying to run it down. He's not going to be able to do so. It'll be a throw for AFA deep in their final third. We kicked off tonight, 76 degrees. Very little wind today. Ryan Amer. Ooh, nasty, nasty challenge. He's lucky. May come back on that foul. Crick is going to earn a foul that time too. And he's going to get called for the push. But is Ryan Amer going to get a talking to? Coming all the way back over here on the AFA side.
Thank you to one of our club sponsors, Canales Home Improvements, specializing in rehab,
Take a look at the foul that Ryan Amer
mobile homes,
committed.
parts, and providing professional trim outs for mobile homes.
See as this ball gets away from him and he just tries to slide out and get it. Dangerous, dangerous. And he's lucky to not receive a card for that. I think if there was VAR in the UPSL, I think that would be an opportunity for a card.
One more thing, keep it
Take a look at the foul committed by Crick. You can see AFA man was down. This ball and getting called for the push over the top on Duran. Trying to see who it is that is down for AFA. That was a dangerous, dangerous sliding challenge there by Jalen Ryan Amer.
Once more, thank you for an associate sponsor, Lance Dulcich. Lance Dulcich is a family-owned
Player for AFA will have to come off since he was attended to.
mango donut, and a sweet treats for all ages. Located in Lake Oconee, Georgia, we're your go-to spot for refreshing.
It was number 2,
Welcoming vibe for the whole
Andreas Avendano, who was injured. It's going to be a great opportunity for AFA. It's about 31 yards out. It's on the near hashes, so it's going to be right about level with the near post on Wilson's goal. This might be an opportunity for Leon, number 10, to take. And it looks like Andreas Leon is going to be the taker. Lifted into the box. Headed. But that one's going to hit the American football, and it'll be a goal kick. See what he was thinking there. He was trying to catch the runner there on the far side, trying to head it into goal. We've seen some amazing goals scored by this AFA squad when they play over at Silverbacks Park in the Premier Division. That'll be a foul committed by Duran on Crick. I think that's going to be a battle throughout this 90 minutes between those two men. Chris Duran giving up some height on Joe Crick. Lose it in the midfield does Lake Country. AFA. Nice ball in the far channel. But Crick will be there. He'll back heel it. And Almanza over to Ryan Amer. He's got space to move forward if he wishes. He'll send a nice ball forward, but that's not going to be able to get to McCray. It'll go out and be a throw for AFA. One of the updates across the wire, Atlanta Ignite FC 3, Scenic City SC 1. It's a good win for Atlanta Ignite in the Georgia North region. Good throw in by AFA, deflecting off of the Lake Country United man, knocked out. Be a throw. 29 minutes in, Lake Country United 0, AFA Academy 1 here in the UPSL Georgia Conference Division 1 South region. That win for Atlanta Ignite will send them up into the top 4. Depending on the rest of the results in this week's matchups in Division 1. And that'll be a challenge, and that'll be our first card of the match. Conversation referee having, and a card issued to both players. So it'll be a yellow card issued, I believe that was to number 10, Abaro Ruiz, captain of Lake Country, and Moro Morales, number 5 for AFA. We'll look at it on the replay when we get a moment, as this Free kick already underway. Good ball forward into the box. Tried to head it. That one hits the top bar. American football out for a goal kick. Take a look at this challenge. See, as this ball is coming forward by Lake Country United. Missed that tackle on Nelson Alvarez. We're back live. And I think that Morales is getting called more for dissent for AFA than on Ibarra Ruiz on the actual challenge by Lake Country United. Lake Country United are going to receive this ball basically at midline. Thank everybody that's watching either on our YouTube channel or on our Rumble channel, as we are broadcasting simultaneously on both. Over to the far side. He's onside, says the AR over there. Lopez had a good run into the box, had to retreat, goes out, throw quickly taken. Crick switching play over here to the near side. Mary McCray, the 19-year-old, into the box, trying to get around two men. That one was a dangerous ball in. It's going to be a corner for Lake Country United, their third of the match. This corner will be Javi's Roofing. No job too big or small. Let Javi's Roofing help you with all your roofing needs. Canales with an in-swinger. Headed down by Crick. But it's going to be cleared by AFA. Now look at this quick transition. Trying to get past Almanza. Not going to be able to do so. Walker will play it over here to Canales. To McCray. Ooh, McCray trying to sneak that one in the channel to Ryan Amer. Not able to do so. McCray couldn't get that touch of the ball. Now Almanza and Duran go one-on-one. Into the box and beyond. Shot deflected, and it'll be a goal kick. Take a look at that corner that was taken just a moment ago. You see a good ball into the box by Canales. And you can see as Crick trying to head it down, right there in the right place was number 8, Camilo Salazar, to get that ball out for AFA. Good header forward, but sent back. Now into possession of Lake Country United. That pass, trying to sneak it across over there to McCray. Not able to do so. Throw, though. Lopez looking for somewhere to go. He's going to elect to go to the captain. Ibarra Ruiz headed it straight up into the air. Ryan Amer, he'll send it forward. Waiting for the defender to do something with it. Joe Crick, he'll get over Duran. But Duran's going to come away with it. Nice little ram. Tried a little bit of a Rubino there. Still gets back into Lake Country United. Dangerous little challenge there. And a second one by Avendano. No harm, no foul. Deflected right off of Morales. Goal scorer for the match so far. Lake Country United continuing to probe, looking for that area of attack. Not been able to get the ball into a dangerous spot with Lefty Fuentes in some time. McCray with most of the possession in that final third for Lake Country United. See if Durante or Fuentes can get into that attack for Lake Country United. That pass deflected there by Rosillo, but it's still in possession of Lake Country United. Walker will send it through center circle, receive it right back by Almanza. Ryan Amer and TJ Walker sharing passes, deflected. Passing a little off the mark for Lake Country United here late in the first half. But that ball is going to go out, and it'll be a throw for Lake Country United.
One of our secondary sponsors, Hobby's Roofing. No job too big or small. Let Hobby's Roofing.
Throw in, controlled. Crick will send a very long ball forward. It'll go all the way back to Carrillo. He will let every second expire before jumping onto it. Like I said, here in the Division I of the UPSL, every team is looking to get into that promotional point to get promoted to the Premier Division. Two teams from both the North and the South regions, they're going to get promoted at the end of the season to the Premier Division. You may have saw on ASMG TV the back pass episode just put out by Andre Beaumard going over the Division I here in the Georgia Conference and what to expect. Top 4 teams from both the North and the South are in the playoffs. The top seed of both regions will take each other on for the first of those 2 playoff positions and wins for promotion. The loser of that goes back in the pool, has an opportunity to win promotion still. They can take down the rest of the playoff teams. And this AFA team, like I said, they've had Premier Division experience. That's offsides by Duran. There's a lot of teams in Division I, 11 teams in the North, 10 teams in the South, and a lot of those teams with Premier Division experience. Note that a second team from a Premier Division team cannot get promoted. It has to be an individual team, non-affiliated with an already active Premier team here in the Georgia Conference. Bar Ruiz will go down. He earns the foul off of Morales. In the North, you got experienced teams like Dalton United, Georgia Athletic, North Georgia United, Los Tigres, Club the Strongest, with Premier Division experience. Canales. He'll play it over to the far side. Nice ball forward, headed, and that one's just going to go wide. Fuentes almost getting the perfect pass to equalize this match here in the 39th minute. Take a look really quickly. See, Canales gets this ball over to Crick. And Crick gets it to gets it to Fuentes, but just not able to do so. Back live. Again, another attack by Lake Country. That one pulled wide. Goal kick. Here in the South region, a lot of these teams, they're coming in here with not a lot of experience in regards to individual teams. An individual team with experience in the Premier Division, Atlanta City FC. But there are a few teams that are second teams, like I will say Norcross Pro. Albion SC Atlanta has Premier Division experience. FC Columbus Elite 2. So there are players in here with experience. But both of these teams they could get into that top seed, win in the playoffs, they could find themselves in the Premier Division in the fall. That is where everybody wants to be, so they can move on, win the season, win the playoffs, move on to the national championship, an opportunity to win a national title and a cool stack of cash to go along with it. Ball come over here to the near side, controlled by Jalen Ryan Amer. He'll play it back to Crick. Crick was closed down by 3 AFA players, had to release it over to Walker. Walker trading passes with Lopez. Crick now, he'll take the shot. That one off the mark, out for a goal kick. Crick has really been a part of the attack here in the 41 minutes for Lake Country United. Moving up from that center back role. McCray putting the pressure on, knocked out, be a goal kick. Thank you to one of the other sponsors. Lam Dolce's, family-owned dessert shop serving up delicious ice cream, teas, and sweet treats for all ages, located in Lake Oconee, Georgia. And they have a tent here selling some of those beautiful treats. Got a chance to see it in the pregame. Stop by for some of their refreshing flavors and fun. Be a throw for AFA.
Shout out to our sponsor, Payo Windows and Doors.
That'll be a foul committed by Ryan Amer. Another one of the terrific youth players for Lake Country United, only 18 years old, is the Manchester man. Sepulvera, he'll send the ball forward into the box, just hung in the air. Leon will track it down, but he's going to be called for offsides. You see this ball, it just kind of holds in the air, and he's able to get cleared. We'll go back to Wilson. We'll do this again. High looping ball. Crick trying to get there. Didn't get it there the first time. McCray trying to get loose, just being held back. That's got to be a foul. And indeed, being tugged back by Avendano. Center official did not see that foul. Easily have been a yellow card.
Spicy and then fruit cups and both flavors of chips.
You can see here on the replay, as this ball makes its way to McCray and he's trying to release, look right there, just pulled right back on the shorts. Ball into the box, bounce cleared. 10's going at it there between Leon and Ibarra Ruiz. Lake Country United, nasty sliding challenge. Says that he got ball. Center official deems otherwise. Yellow card issued. Lake Country United man trying to plead his case. That is Jordan Durante, number 11, getting the yellow card in the 45th minute. Pretty solid challenges between these two teams in the first half. Let's take a look at that challenge. See the two tins, Leon and Ibarra Ruiz going at it. Durante bumped off, gets a possession, trying to slide and get it, and unfortunately didn't get the ball. Thought he did, but did not make contact with the ball. That is why the yellow card was issued. In stoppage territory, we'll see how much stoppage time we receive in this first 45. Headed back forward from Lake Country. McCray is able to get a touch on it, but he's not able to control it. Ibarra Ruiz holds off, gives it to Walker. Walker is dispossessed, calls, and he gets called for the foul. That's an interesting decision, and he's going to get a yellow card for kicking the ball away in the 47th minute. Interesting decision there by the center official. It looked like, at least to me as the commentator, that was more of a foul committed by the AFA man. But he's right there. He makes the call. And he's going to call time for the first 45. We will go into halftime with the score: Lake Country United 0, AFA Academy 1. Really good challenge here for the home team. They have been undefeated so far in the preseason and the first 2 weeks. So see if they can come back and get in this match. We'll let you step away for a few minutes, get a beverage and a snack. Come back, we'll give you 45 more minutes of action here at Greene County Stadium. It ends at the half. Lake Country United 0, AFA Academy 1.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome back here to Greene County Stadium for this UPSL Georgia Conference Division I action. It is Lake Country United 0, AFA Academy 1. Larry Weber bringing you all the action here in Greensboro, Georgia. Take a look at some of the games around Division I here in this weekend's action. Like I said, in the first half, Atlanta Ignite 3, Scenic City 1. Middle Georgia United, they defeated Calera FC 4-0. Columbus Knights with a 2-1 win over FC Columbus Elite. And Mableton FC with a great win over Cleveland United 3-2. In the standings right now, like I said, in the first half, Lake Country United is the first seed, taking on AFA Academy, the third seed. If AFA Academy is able to win this match, they would jump over Lake Country United into first place. We'll see if that happens. Still plenty of football left for Lake Country United to equalize and get back in. Take a look at some of the other teams. FC Columbus Elite were in second place with that win for Columbus Knights. That will put them right in contention. They'll have 6 points just like FC Columbus Elite. So they will also leap over them as they defeated them head-to-head, as head-to-head is the first definer. The win for Mapleton FC over Cleveland United in the North region is a huge one for them. They were against each other 5-6, so that will allow Mapleton to leap over them and get into contention for that top 4. Like I said, here in Division 1, you want to be a part of the top 4. They move on into the playoffs. It's going to be huge for these teams. Another one coming across the wire. This one in the Premier Division, and a massive win for Angeles SC, defeating UFA Lawrenceville 4-0. That is a great, great win for Angeles, as they have been struggling coming into their first season after being promoted from this same Division 1. It's going to be AFA Academy. They're going to get us underway first. They're in the blue kits. They're moving from right to left. And Lake Country United in the white kits moving from left to right. As you can hear, the Vuvuzelas active here at halftime. Underway for 45 more minutes of action at Greene County Stadium. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. That one is knocked off. Is it going to be a corner? Indeed, it is going to be a corner, and that will be the first corner right off the bat in the first seconds of this second half. And it'll be for AFA. It'll be their third of the match. Soteldo, he'll be the one that'll take this in-swinger. Into the box. And in! Another corner leads to another goal for AFA to make it 2-0. Another great ball into the box from Soteldo. Look at this ball. It is absolutely sublime. It's right in the middle of the box, and it's just punched right in there, headed in by Duran. And another goal, this time within the first 90 seconds, makes it 2-0. See a player for Lake Country United going down. Let's take a look at it again. I didn't see anybody that had an injury. Look at this ball from Soteldo. A perfect ball, headed in. Oh, and it's the keeper, Wilson, colliding with his teammate. That is what led to the injury. I think that was Lopez who was down. And it looked like it was Wilson coming down on Lopez's leg. So we are back underway, and Lake Country United has a bigger hole to crawl out of. And that will definitely in the poll, as everyone was feeling like, or at least the average was that everyone felt like Lake Country United was going to find the equalizer. Now they've got to really, really dig to find that equalizer. This is the biggest test so far this spring season, and that's going to be a foul for Lake Country United. TJ Walker fouled. And this AFA Academy squad knows how to grind out a win. Crick over the ball, two-man wall for AFA. Cleared by the second line, put back into play from Lopez, but Durante not able to control that ball, goes out, it'll be a throw. Another foul. Center official trying to keep control of emotions. This one will be for AFA. You see both squads with their substitutes up and moving. Remember, here in the UPSL, both teams can have up to 7 substitutions per match. Sent long by AFA, headed somewhat away by Ryan Amer. Lopez able to get possession back for Lake Country. Almanza, his pass is able to get to Lopez, to Ibarra Ruiz, over to the far side, trying to find the on-runner, able to get it to Durante. He's in, gets in the box, goes down, that's got to be a penalty. Taken down from behind. AFA man says no, but clearly that was a penalty. It'll be interesting to see if he gets a card as well. Take a look at this ball. It is a perfect ball over to Durante in the far channel. Gets past the defender into the box. And right there, takes him down is Avendano. I did not see a card issued to Avendano. Center official coming over to speak to the near AR. Calling over, or center official was motioning someone to move in. I don't know if that was for substitutions or not. I didn't see anybody lined up with the fourth official. It's Jordan Durante up to take this. He earned it. And Durante puts it in the side netting to make it 2-1. And the acrobatic celebration by Jordan Durante, his textbook of backflip to make it 2-1. Take a look here. Carrillo trying to guess which side. He started to go left. He went right. At least to us. Makes it 2-1. There's the substitution coming on. Durante coming off after scoring his goal. That's exactly what Durante wanted. Also gets a step off as he had a yellow card issued. Great work there by Fuentes, but he is going to earn the foul. Alfonso Ibarra Ruiz is who came on for Durante. AFA move forward, allow Morales, the initial goal scorer, to put this back into play. Nice long ball into the box. Headed away. And a foul was called in that initial header by AFA. Rosillo moved forward to not allow Crick to go quickly. He'll go to Almanza. Back to Crick. Good ball to the captain and a beautiful ball in forward. Demary McCray trying to get there. That ball get knocked out. It will be a corner for Lake Country United. This corner will be sponsored by RMJ Quality Painting, your go-to team for professional interior and exterior painting. Be an outswinger. Into the box. Second chance ball to McCray. He pips it over to the side. Headed off the top bar. AFA having to defend in numbers, as that was a exquisite ball into the box by Lake Country United. McCray to Walker. Crick to Walker. Back to Crick. Crick will go back to Lopez. Lopez is shoved down. That's going to be a foul. Duran is saying that was all shoulder. See this immediate attack from Duran, and he's going to get called for extension of the arm. Back underway in the 55th minute. Lake Country beginning to express themselves into this match. Had a couple opportunities in that first 45. Unfortunately, McCray not able to complete them. Great little back heel from Afonso to Lopez. Walker over to Ryan Amer. Ryan Amer in to the zone for McCray. McCray is onside at the edge of the box and in. That ball will be deflected. It'll go out for the fifth corner of the match for Lake Country United. This corner will be sponsored by Canales Home Improvement, specializing in rehabbing rental properties for investors, mobile home parks, and providing professional trim outs for mobile home dealers. Brian Canales stepping up for this in-swinger. Into the box, but Carrillo just grabs that one out of the air. A little bit of a bump there by Joe Crick. Duran is going to get just enough of a touch to allow Lopez to clear it for Lake Country United. In action here in the 57th minute. Great turnout of fans here in Greene County Stadium. You can hear them on the field mic. Throw in by Alvarez. He'll receive it right back, puts it into the box. Works over to the far side, not able to keep that in. It'll be a goal kick. Get back underway in her second. AFA with a substitute. Player is down on the back line. Looks to be a cramp for the AFA man. Some of the other sponsors here for Lake Country United: Fitco, Lake Oconee, and drop by Fitco in Lake Oconee and let them guide you towards fitness goals. Exchange Bank, the official bank of Lake Country United FC. Pho and More, fresh, authentic Vietnamese food from rich pho to fried rice and famous banh mi. Made of quality ingredients every day. And Paulson Game, Birch, Garrard, and Ashley Law Firm for all your legal needs. Thanks every sponsor for Lake Country United, bringing you these live matches here on ASMG TV. But you don't get to see those matches unless you subscribe, get notified when we go live here on YouTube or maybe even on Rumble. But you can also see highlights, podcasts, interviews, so much more right here on ASMG TV. That's a throw for AFA. Lake Country United 1, AFA Academy 2, here in the 60th minute. Lake Country United getting possession. Alfonso Ibarra-Ruiz loses possession. Ends up going back to Lake Country United. Lopez. Almanza will wait, give it to Walker. Over to Joe Crick. Nice ball in the channel, just nobody there for the run. Ryan Amer was off of the mark. AFA throw. That'll be a foul committed by Sepulveda. So it'll be possession for Lake Country United. Another hard challenge, but they win possession, does AFA. Look to turn, transition quickly. Crick with a good hard challenge. Allows Lopez to gain possession. Ibarra-Ruiz down the near channel, doesn't get it, but his brother helps him out. Lefty Fuentes into the near channel, and that ball is going to go out. It'll be a throw for AFA. The captain went down hard there. He's asking the AR here on the touchline, did you not see that foul? As most players will do, but no foul was seen. That ball out. You can see here, with this ball forward, he wins it there. Fuentes moves it forward. And it does kind of go out. The number 8, Salazar, does go after him after he goes out. He's still no harm, no foul in that one. That'll be the end of the day for the captain. Ricardo Ibarra-Ruiz comes off. Replaced by Salim Abiali. Over here to Lopez. To Canales. Lifting it into the box. But Alfonso is not going to be able to get there. Albiali, who just came on. The Egyptian man. That ball goes out. It'll be a throw for Lake Country United. Lopez. Walker. Crick. Crick turns. Plays it back to Almanza. Almanza looking for somewhere to go. Goes to Lopez. Lopez immediately closed down by 2 AFA players. Gets away with it. Gets it to Alabiali. Alabiali gets it to Alfonso. Ibarra-Ruiz not able to get that one as it goes straight into the hands of Carrillo. He only got a chance to play in MLS Next in San Diego. Moved to Atlanta September of last year. Met up with Coach Gilbert, and he's been a part of Lake Country United since. More substitutions getting ready for Lake Country United. Throw in by AFA, controlled by Duran. Closed down by 2, wins the throw, does AFA. Fuentes gets that ball a little too far in front of him, allows AFA to clear it. Through into the bench, but it's still in, and it's out. Looked like it had gone into the bench of Lake Country United. Hold up. Center official coming over to have a conversation with Lake Country United man Joe Crick. I believe he's saying that there's possibly some blood on the shirt that needs to be replaced. He will trade shirts with captain Ricardo Ibarra-Ruiz, who had just come off. So he is number 5, but he'll be wearing number 10 for the rest of the afternoon. For those watching at home, Lopez, he gets closed down by number 7. Who came off screen for AFA. Here's a ball to Andres Leon coming over here to the near side. Good little tackle, and they win the clearance. It'll be a throw for AFA. Leon Gonzalez is number 7. Didn't see who he came on for. Alvarez will get us back underway here in the 67th minute. Gonzalez goes down. That ball will be a goal kick. He wanted a foul, not going to get it. Wilson gets us back underway to Crick. Canales. Good turn. McCray put that ball too far in front of him. It'll be knocked out. It'll be a throw for Lake Country United. More substitutions. Be the end of the day for Lefty Fuentes. Striker not able to get a goal this afternoon. Rui James Pereira coming on for him. Good ball over here. Good chest down. Foul is committed by Lake Country United.
Number 3 in for number 9.
So 3 substitutions for Lake Country United. Only 1 I can see for AFA Academy. Of the 7 each team can process in a match. That ball getting to Duran. He'll take a shot. That one goes out. Chris Duran almost making an amazing goal there. Another substitute for both sides. Once allowed by the center official. Wilson rolls one all the way over to the far side. Ryan Amer, he will send it long. Trying to get something up there for Pereira. And Carrillo will blast it into the stands over there on the far side.
RMJ quality painting. Call today for a free
Substitution
estimate.
for
Transform your
AFA is ready to go once allowed. Tried to get that one to McCray, not going to do it. It'll be a foul. "70 minutes in, Lake Country United 1, AFA Academy 2. See who it is that came out. Gonzalez heads it to teammate, not able to get there. Allows Lake Country to try to counter and lose it in the midfield. Both sides desperate to get a goal. And a foul committed on Morales by the Lake Country United man. I believe it was McCray that committed the foul. Center official hold on to the Voigt ball. Voigt, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. It's number 9 who came on for here comes a substitution for Lake Country United.
Country United switching out number 2, Edwith Lopez for number 23.
Lopez's day is done.
Manuel
Ball lifted into the box. Wilson trying to find it, but it's able to be cleared. Good ball forward from Pereira. Getting tugged back, but still with possession. Trying to switch it over. Miraz is who came on, number 23. Emmanuel Miraz for Lake Country United. That ball a little off the mark. Now here comes Lake Country United on the attack. That pass absolutely miscommunicated. This ball is live as it fell, deflected off of Almanza. Crick and Duran one-on-one. No foul by Crick. He spins, gets away from Duran, releases it, but it goes into Gonzalez and out for a goal kick. Good work by Crick to get away from Duran, but his pass just wasn't with any type of zest and allowed Gonzalez to get it and try to go for it. Lake Country United man getting attended to. Like I said, it was 76 degrees when we got started. Walker has been back and forth throughout these 74 minutes for Lake Country United. Good ball forward from Wilson. Alfonso putting it back forward, comes right back to him. He'll try to do the same. And Elby Ali not able to control that ball. Commits the foul. Substitutions for both teams. Wilson has it. Wilson will release a long one. Gets a little help from his teammates to maintain possession, but lose it in center circle. Alfonso Ibarra-Ruiz with possession. Square over to Walker. Over to Ryan Amer. Wanting it in the channel is McCray. He's going to get it. He's in the box. Trying to get around the man. 2 men, goes down. No foul is called. Still in possession. Shot! That one's off the mark. Out for a goal kick. Substitutions coming on. We'll take a look really quick. You see this ball into McCray. He holds up. He's going to try to sneak through both men. Feels the contact, immediately goes down, as all strikers are taught, but no foul is called by the center official. Ball forward to wide open, gets it, and what a save by Carrillo. That should have been a goal. Pereira in a perfect position for Lake Country United.
Lake Country United, number 8 for number 6.
Casali, number 8, coming on for Lake Country United. Over here to the near side. Mraz jumps over that challenge. It'll be a throw.
Let's hear it for Lake Country United.
It'll be a throw for Barra-Ruiz. He'll throw it quickly to Pereira. Pereira's in the box. That one will be knocked out. A goal kick. Take a look at this. This should have been the second goal, the equalizer for Lake Country United. This is a beautiful ball forward from Mraz to a wide open Pereira. They all think he's offsides, and Carrillo with a sensational save to keep it 2-1 for AFA. The entire back line of AFA thought that Pereira was offside and completely had stopped play. Mraz trying to give Alvarez the ball. Alvarez trying to get the emotional part of the game into play. Not going to happen, at least yet. That was a high boot by Duran. Back underway to Crick. You can see Coach Gilbert having some words with the 4th official. Good step in front there, wins the possession, does number 9 for AFA. Fortunately, I do not have a name associated with a number 9 on their roster that I received before the game. And now gamesmanship underway. AFA trying to work off every second that they can. That ball way off the mark, out for a goal kick. Secondary ball coming in from the sidelines. Before the ball boy could get one to Wilson. Nice long ball into center circle. Right back forward by AFA. Ibarra Ruiz able to win it. And there's a challenge. It'll be a throw. Avale throwing his body into that challenge by AFA. But it'll be a throw for Lake Country United. Ibarra Ruiz getting it forward. There'll be a foul by Casali. And that comes down to just a bad pass from Ibarra Ruiz. Didn't allow Casali to make the run. Allows AFA to have a really good opportunity to put a ball into the box from Leon. This ball 43-ish yards out. He'll chip it into the box. And offsides was the AFA man. Back underway. That ball deflected off of McCray, knocked out. It'll be a throw. Ryan Amer wanting to take it quickly, able to do so. Gets it to Alabali, coming over here to Ibarra Ruiz. Looks for somewhere to go. He's going to go over to the far side. Back to Crick. Crick to Casali. Back to Casali. And a foul. Excuse me, that was Albiali who was called for that foul, not Casali. 81 minutes. Lake Country United battling for an equalizer and to keep their undefeated season going. Long ball forward from AFA. Crick. Ryan Amer release. A win by AFA would see them jump into the top seed over Lake Country United. As FC Columbus Elite lost to Columbus Knights. Ball in, and it's in the back of the net. Oh, an absolute blunder in goal in defense. Leads to the third goal for AFA. Gonzalez with the goal. And this will get them into first place if it stays like it is. And look at this ball. It's just bouncing around. And AFA put it into the box. The defense lose it between the two of them. And Gonzalez there to put it in the back of the net and make it 3-1. Lake Country United have 8 minutes to find 2 goals to equalize with AFA. They've been really pushing the effort throughout this second half. Here's a ball to Pereira. He'll take the shot, deflected. Pereira had an opportunity a little bit ago, missed. McCray had an opportunity in the first half and missed. Both saved by Carrillo. Pereira is immediately closed down, goes down, gets a foul. Pereira trying to get word from Coach Gilbert who he wanted to take this. Now the center official holding on to the ball. In time, oh, we have a player down. Looking at the clock, looks like it is Chris Duran who is down. This is a veteran team. They know how to take off time off this clock professionally. Another player, 2 players up for AFA. Duran will come off. Takes off a couple extra seconds. Removing the shin guards. This ball is right at 30 yards out for Lake Country United. Brian Canales is the only Lake Country United player in possession of the ball. 4-man wall for AFA. Right in, and it hits the post. Still in play. Player goes down, still battling in the box. No foul. Go back to the player that is down. Going to go over to the AR. Is he going to call a late penalty? He's calling a late penalty. Take a look at the first bit of this play coming from Canales. You see it hit the American post. That ball in. Then we look at the second bit. And you see right here, the player quick going down, and that is what they call this penalty for. Again, you watch at home. Do you feel like this is penalty worthy? As this ball comes in, it hits the post. In the air, quick battling, feels the contact, goes down very softly. The AR makes the call that this was a penalty. And Joe Crick standing up to take this. Center official continuing to get berated by the player for AFA, and he gets carded, rightfully so. Salazar, the captain, here in the 88th minute. The decision's been made. Nothing you say is going to change center ref's decision. Joe Crick. And he puts it in. And was a little odd because it bounced right out. Looks like it hit the corner post deep in the goal. See here. And hit the back post of the goal and comes right back to him. It's now 3-2. Goal scored in the 88th minute by Joe Crick, which I have to say, Joe has been the catalyst of this match for Lake Country United throughout the whole time. Conversation going. Fourth official, center, and the AR having a conversation. Number 13 for AFA keep coming over and getting involved. Brian Zuliaga is who's continuing to.
Gentlemen, as we approach the final minutes of tonight's match, we'd like to
But we're
invite
back
you
underway. AFA with possession. Can this Lake Country United find the equalizer? They win possession in the midfield. Gonzalez told to get up. That pass cut off. All the way back. That ball stays in. Makes the turn. It's deflected, but Leon has it. Gets it over to the far channel. Forward. Wilson having to come out and grab that ball. A little bit of a bump from Gonzalez. He will release. 90 minutes have gone. How much stoppage time will we receive? And that's going to be a silly foul if given.
Lake Country United, number 20, Nick
No foul is given,
for number 15.
but AFA starting the antics. You see both teams getting emotional. Look at the foul that AFA wants. You see this ball come forward. And you see number 4 pushing and prodding against Crick. Crick just pushes out to him. He immediately falls, trying to get a foul called on Crick. Throw in from Ibarra Ruiz. Leon steals it. Just clears it back into Lake Country's half. McCray cannot control that ball. Be a throw for AFA. Let Avendano take this. Able to get an acrobatic touch on it, but that doesn't help his teammates as it goes out. It'll be a throw for AFA. Casali is who touched that last. Trying to get it into the corner. That ball goes off the line. It'll be a goal kick. Wilson needs to get it back underway quickly. Headed forward, trying to get it in that channel. McCray is there. Takes the challenge, goes down, earns the foul. And this is just outside the box over on the far side. See, this is a good flick forward by Crick. McCray's able to get past the AFA man, and he is challenged, just taken off of his feet by Javi Ferrer, number 3. Now, this could be the last play of this match. Player going down in the middle. A yellow card issued to Fair for going down. He's trying to kill time. Center official is done with the antics. 3-man wall. 20 yards out. It hits the top post and cleared. And that ends it. Oh, the last opportunity for Lake Country United. It was a great shot on goal. They feel like they should have at least one more chance, but it's not going to happen. And it's the first defeat of the season for Lake Country United. Take a look at this again. I believe that's Brian Canales on the ball. And look at this. It is a perfect shot, and it just hits right centrally on the top bar and is cleared. And Lake Country United will leave this match in defeat for the first time. It is Lake Country United 2, AFA Academy 3. A great battle. They just took them too long for Lake Country United to get into the attack and to get the points on the board. They went into the halftime with the score 1-0, and then they were able to score in the 52nd and in the 88th. Unfortunately, AFA, with that third goal by Gonzalez, is what is the difference in this match. Lake Country United felt like there should be more stoppage time. Unfortunately for them, the center ref did not agree. So that'll be the end of this week's action. Lake Country United will be in action next Saturday at Otis Spencer Stadium to take on FC Columbus Elite 2 there at 3 o'clock Eastern. And when it comes to AFA, they will be home to Middle Georgia United. That'll do it for us here at ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all our content. Thank to all of the sponsors for Lake Country United for making this stream a success. Also, thanks to both teams for the competition. That'll do it for us here at ASMG TV. It ends Lake Country United 2, AFA Academy 3. Have a great night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.